Welcome everyone to this month's Astrocolorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So before we get started, do remember to subscribe to my love letter. Grab your free color kit at bit.ly/color kit. Find out what your true colors are. So the idea of the Astrocolorscope is that I take 3 crystals, gems from my crystal bag here, for each star sign, throw them into a circle of houses, of the 12 houses, see where they land, and then read the color, the crystals, and the house for the influences for your month ahead. I'm also going to take a bead from my bead bag for an extra color, just to see what is flavoring your month. And finally, because we like threes, I like everything in threes, we're going to take a card from this tarot deck. This is the Voyager deck. And these are collages of images. So what I'll ask you to do for your star sign is to take a look at the card and see what you are most attracted to in that card, and then ask yourself, what does that mean? And then allow the information to come through. So before we get started, just a little bit about what's coming up astrologically. So we have Mercury retrograde, which is always seems to be happening, doesn't it? But that Mercury retrograde, when it comes in, and especially right now because we're going through Aquarius, certainly for part of February, the Mercury retrograde just helps you to go inside of yourself. It doesn't always have to be like super bad. But you might find with this particular retrograde motion, because Venus is also in Aquarius, and there's Mercury, and there's 2 new moons that are Aquarius as well. One of them was in January, the other one's coming up in February, which is a big deal. That this is a really transformative time, and it's almost like, and there's another transit, which is Uranus, Pluto, and that's of course continuing through our lives at the moment. It's going to culminate in March, and that energy, it's almost like we're needing to let go of anything that has held us back and really come into this place of freedom. And I feel that relationships are going to be big, letting go of old relationships coming back into our lives, and maybe they're going to be mirrors for us to see what has to shift before we can get to that place of success. We're also in Jupiter retrograde as well until April, and this has been going on since December, so you may find that financially things have been a little bit stuck, or something's been stuck around your work, or ways of bringing abundance into your life. So if that abundance is about friendships, then it's going to shift. It just might take a little bit of time, and maybe until April as well, not to like put that into your mind to create it in your life, but just have it at the back of your mind that it is going to shift for you. It can shift right now, but it may take until April for that to happen. All right, so let's get started with our crystals. Okay, Capricorn, so you have black tourmaline that went into your 6th house. So your 6th house is about your health and your career and your work-life balance. At least some part of work-life balance. It can be your body as well, your body and your mind balance. So with black is a color that holds all colors. So you put the rainbow of colors together and you get black. It's not the same with light. Light with all colors would be white light. So with the black, I feel as if you are trying lots of things on for size. You're trying lots of ways of being, trying to find a direction that is right for you. It could just be that you're trying out different recipes, and especially with nutrition and health, and finding which is right for you with that black energy. Black grounds you. So I feel that this month you're going to be working hard. You're going to be focused on how it's almost like mapping out your year, how to get from A to B, how to manage your finances, how to manage your home, how to manage working and having a time to play, that kind of thing. So I feel like there's lots of management in here and lots of grounding. So there's a sense of practicality. So it's a month of practical measures for you. The next stone went into your 8th house, and this is aquamarine. It's a very pretty aquamarine. Aquamarine releases disharmony, and it's a stone for me because it's aqua and it's marine. It links with the water, so I feel like it's about going with the flow. It's a stone of clarity as well. So I feel as if you are really looking at what is working in your life, what isn't working in your life, having clarity around relationships particularly, and clarity around your job and your purpose and the direction that you're taking. I get this, just as I'm saying this, I get this sense of you throwing stuff out of your wardrobe. So there's a feeling of clarity around how you want to look and how you want people to perceive you. Blue, the aqua blue is a highly creative energy. It's gone into your 8th house. The 8th house is death and rebirth. It's legacies. It's about what you want to let go of and what you want to bring into your life. And blue is almost the beginning of life. So you are at this place where you are creating a new beginning. But I'm not so sure you're there yet. You want to be there. I feel with this black stone in the 6th house that you're trying to sort everything out so that you can get to this place of this new beginning. That's the sense of it. I also feel like you're missing someone, that they could have passed into spirit. I feel a distance between you and that person. So you're missing somebody, and you're not missing them because they've just gone away for a few days and they'll be back again. There's a sense of this person is lost in your soul. So I feel almost as if you're going to look at a way to bring that person back in again, a way to communicate with them. The final stone is a tiger's eye, and the tiger's eye, interestingly, did not go into a house. It went across between your 4th and your 4th to 8th houses. So that's your home and your creativity and your work and your relationships, and that again, that legacies and money and death and rebirth of the 8th house. So with this, I still feel like you're going to be getting all your ducks in a row. The tiger's eye, it helps you to manifest your ideas, and it helps you to have that clarity again that the aquamarine has brought in, because everything's in these sort of lines. It's lining things up. So I feel that for your schedule, you could be lining things up. It could be that you're lining up interviews or lining up your nutritional status, what you need to bring into your body that is good for your body. So whatever it is, you're lining things up. Tiger's eye is a grounding stone, as are the majority of these kind of darker stones. They're grounding. But with this one, because it has this grounding energy, it also has the energy of the sun in that gold. So it says that you are rooting into the earth and then reaching up to the sun, to the light. So something, again, is in your life. You're going to get very practical. You're going to get very focused on where you are right now, where you need to be. And then you're going to start reaching up to that light, which is great. Great deal of clarity for you this month. The bead that came out is a pearl. So pearls of wisdom. So there's a sense of you experiencing and learning this month. So then we come back to this. So even though it went into your 8th house and not your 9th house, there is a sense of education that comes in here. There's learning that is coming in, and especially with this pearl of wisdom. So you're going to be learning something, and it may just be from a book. It may be something that you're reading, as opposed to actually going and taking a course or a workshop. Let's see if there's anything else in there. I feel that you're very protected this month. Let go of fear that may have been around, especially in January. There's a sense of shifting there. So the card for you is the 10 of Crystals, and it's called Delusion. Take a look at that card and see what you are most attracted to. Then ask yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean? So when I look at this card, you know, I'm drawn to the light, but I see this kind of violet circle right here, and it almost looks like there's a pearl in the center of it. Lilac is the lilac flame of transmutation. So you are going through change, and when I look at this card, it's really beautiful, and again, it's very organized. It's like going through this change, going through that change, organize this, see the light, see the light. There's a lot of organization for you over this month, which is great because it's almost like you're clearing things out. So if you've got lots of paperwork, you're going to be clearing that paperwork out, and you're going to be sorting your schedule out as well. But this is a magical time for you, a great deal of grounding, protection, and wonderful things to come. Okay, that's it for this month's Astrocolorscope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do remember to grab my free colour kit at bit.ly/colour kit. And also check out the jewellery in my store. These are some new pieces I'll be putting into my store, store.sealwithlove.com. I look forward to seeing you next month. And of course, do leave me a comment below and let me know if the Astrocolorscope resonated with you, and please share it with your friends. Thank you so much. Coloricious blessings to you. Bye.